Hello, this video features cat, and this video is brought to you by Reddit because I had seen a post on Reddit that made me really laugh. I'm gonna try to find it. It was slangs are Canadians' favorites, and some of them I really liked. Some of them I had never seen before, and I thought they were really funny. So I thought I'd react to them as a Canadian. So here we go. This was posted 2 months ago. So the title, it's under r/askacanadian. And my phone is right here. I have this phone and this phone that I'm recording on. And the title is, what's your favorite Canadian slang word? Gong show. I had never heard of this. I don't know. Apparently it's common in Manitoba and Alberta. I live in Ontario. I don't know what gong show means, what it's used for, but yeah, there's the gong show or gong show. Um, Shit disturber. That's one that I use a lot. A shit disturber is essentially what sounds like someone who likes to disturb shit, who likes to ruffle some feathers. I didn't know that shit disturber was a primarily Canadian thing, so that was interesting to see. Uh, that's in my top five because I use it a lot. I like it. It gets the point across, It's good. Douche canoe. That's another one. That's another top five. Where two uh, out of three. I use the word douche canoe. It's just how you would describe a person. Uh, they're a dick. Uh, they're an asshole. They're a douche canoe. It's all within the same scope. Uh, Apparently, gooder and friggin' are also Canadian. I don't use gooder, but I do use friggin'. Um, Especially when you're a kid and you can't use frickin' or fucking. Uh, you use friggin'. It's the PG or like kid appropriate way of swearing. So yeah, apparently there's the phrase of maybe we'll see each other again, and then you say you never know. I have also said that many times. I didn't know that was Canadian. Um, and this person said this about some Australians that they had met. And the Australians said maybe we'll see each other again. These Canadians said you never know. And apparently, all the Canadians those Australians have met have all said you never know. So, another Canadian thing that I use that I didn't know was Canadian. There's dart, I don't know what that means. Electric equals vape. I don't vape, so I wouldn't know. Apparently there's giver, which is like from this thread, it sounds like a slight threat, like giver, giver punch. One of them said, just fucking give her. Or maybe like, give her a bowl, like, to, and give her is like, give it, like, all of your, like, 100%. Put in that elbow grease and stuff. Give her. But yeah, just fucking give her one. Gotta pull your truck out of the mud. Give her a good one. Someone put, yeah, no, yeah, and no, yeah, no. That I have used that a lot. I don't do it as much anymore, I don't think, because I found it really annoying like it sounded annoying coming out of my mouth. When someone's saying something and you are agreeing, it's yeah, no, yeah, I understand. Or when someone is saying something and you're like, oh, that's not cool. It's like, no, yeah, no, they shouldn't have done that. Like that, you know, I don't know why, but like the first and last word and the word in the middle is just to emphasize. I guess I don't know, but and someone said, yeah, no, yeah, I get a lot of use out of this. Funny how even if you're not used to hearing it, you understand perfectly. And someone said, yeah, no, for sure, I do too. Yeah. Yeah, I think I still do that where it's like, yeah, no, I agree, or like, no, yeah, that was shitty. I don't know why we do that. That yeah, no, I do that sometimes still. That one was slightly intentional, slightly on purpose. Oh God. Someone said my company started selling new branded winter weather hats or winter weather hats. I suck with quotes. And the young jerks in charge of social media call them beanies. They're not beanies in Canada. It's called a toque. Or if you're French, toque. It's Toque. Or I guess in French, Q-U-E. So toque, if you speak English, toque, speak French. We don't call them beanies here. That's I don't know if that's like primarily like a British thing, like an English thing. But yeah, Canada, you shouldn't see something that says beanie. It's a toque. Someone said whenever they hear the word beanie, they think of the multicolored six-panel cap with a propeller on top. I'm not gonna lie, I've always kind of wanted one of those. Now, I would just sit around and like flick it like that. It sounds like so much fun. Someone said, sorry, just gonna scooch by you there, thanks. Scooch. I use that a lot. Like, hey, you know, you're walking down an aisle and you're like, hey, just gotta scooch by you. Uh, hey, can you scooch over? I need to sit down. Uh, hey, do you mind scooching your stuff by so I can have room on the counter? You know, scooch, move your thing. Uh, yeah. Ah, click. It's just a few clicks down the road. Click is short for a kilometer. So if someone says, "Oh yeah, you know the nearest rest stop is just 30 clicks up north," it's 30 kilometers up north. Um, I have never heard anyone use the word click for kilometer here, but I live in Ontario and I live like not like super close, but like a few hours drives from some major cities. I live in a small city, and I think clicks are primarily used in the prairies. Um, I have mentioned that I enjoy watching Corner Gas. I haven't watched Corner Gas in a few months now, but Corner Gas is based in Saskatchewan. And I believe Saskatchewan also uses clicks. And there's a scene in Corner Gas where Brent is saying, like, you know, they're the um, only gas station, coffee shop within however many clicks, however many kilometers, you know. Um, so yeah, that's one. Um, one other one that I have always known as a Canadian thing, but I've never used it, is Chesterfield. And if I'm not wrong, a Chesterfield means couch. I don't know if it's a regional thing. Um, not sure. Whole milk, skim milk. That's all it is. Oh, click is a military term used by Canada. Uh, Canada, the US, UK, Australia, and a few other countries. That's interesting. It replaced using kilometer on the radio. The more you know. There's a few other sentences, but I thought those were like the most interesting. If someone says it's an all purpose, albeit cliched phrase for right or isn't it? But like, and it's a like, that's a cool car, eh? Weather's nice, eh? You know? It's just. And someone said, these are my examples. Their examples are pretty cool, eh? Sweet episode of Letterkenny, eh? Letterkenny is a Canadian show based in my city, as far as I'm aware. Man, that's a stupid toque, eh? Um, I still use a lot. It's just, or if someone's talking to you and you need them to repeat what they said, a lot of times, and I know I did this a lot as a kid, you just go, eh? Can you repeat what you just said? I didn't hear you, eh? Yeah, that's all it is. Let's see. These are Quebec slang that I also use a lot because my family are from Quebec. They've been from Quebec since like the 1600s. Tabarnak. Uh, and if you're Catholic or Christian in any way, that may sound a little familiar. A tabernacle. A lot of our francophone swears are based off of the church. Tabernacle, tabarnak. Asti, the little um, ceremonial bread, like the the body of Christ. Esti, swear word. Um, Kalius, or whatever, however you pronounce it, is a thing where you hold the body of Christ, and we use it as kalis, as a swear word. But someone said tabarnak, which you know the yeah tabarnak, uh, bailala. That's another one. Like that's just like annoyed, exacerbated, really. Um, oh my god. Someone just went off and like, holy crap, you son of a bitch, you damn fool, you goddamn bastard, you son of a gun, you son of a bitch, you damn dog, you son of a bitch, and then just continues. A friend of mine used to say tabarouette, tabarnak and vite, which is French for the number 8. Oh my god, maybe it's a deformation of tabarouette. Tabarouette is the kid-friendly version of tabarnak. My grandpa used to say tabarouette around me all the time. My grandpa is a swearer. Now that we're older, he just says tabarnak. But as kids, it was tabarouette. It's a much nicer, cleaner, and as a kid, as a really young kid, like 4 years old or something, I couldn't say tabarouette. So I say tatouette to uh, mimic my grandpa. So for him, it was tabarouette. For me, it was tatouette. So that's a nice little memory. Kalies, yep, that's another one. Sacrament, like the church sacraments. Yeah, sacrament, that's another swear word. It must be drawn out just right. Yep. Tabarnouche. I've not heard that one very much. It's Colin de Bin. Colin de Bin is another, it's a nicer swear. Instead of Kalies or Kries, Kries de Tabarnak is a soft, it's an appropriate around kids swear word. I once saw a garbage disposal company named Call in the Bin. Gave me a good laugh. That's a good one. Use it on its own for measure of disgust. Kalis. Add a tabarnak either before or after, and you're really getting after it. Kalis a tabarnak, or just kalis, you know something is up. Ouais, ouais is just a very, I guess, informal way of saying oui, yes, just like yeah, yeah. A kerfuffle. I love that. I I regularly use kerfuffle to fight. It's an altercation. Usually a kerfuffle is a verbal altercation, a verbal fight. Just someone like, you know, they're going at it verbally. I've fracas. Fracas is like the French version of kerfuffle. Someone said that kerfuffle is of Scottish origin. So again, the more we know, or the more I know. Maybe you know this. Maybe you know all of everything I'm saying right now, but some of these are new to me. I don't enjoy a kerfuffle, but I do enjoy the word kerfuffle. Okay, this one's slightly confused. Bye. It says getting two birds stoned at once, which I don't know if is a play on getting like killing two birds with one stone. I've never heard of getting two birds stoned at once. Don't you know? I'm terrible. No fancy schmancy passy, no dipsy doodle dancing. It's hockey a la Hansen, is what this comment says. Oh my god. Another one. Skoden. SKODN Skoden. That is short for let's go then. Skoden. Let's do this. Let's do this. STOODIS. Studis. Let's do this. You don't always have time to properly say the word, so let's go then. Let's do this. Someone said it's the indigenous Canadian lingo, and yeah, especially "stu this." I say that a lot. Like "let's do this." Hydro. Someone said, "Ooh, nice one," and then in quotes he said, "Big storm last night. Our hydro went out 3 times." Ugh. This winter our hydros went out like once for like 2 or 3 hours. Wasn't that bad, so it's fine. Pitter Patter, which is kind of where she got her name from. Her name is Pitty Pat. And because when she walks, she pitter patters everywhere. You can hear her coming. And she's always been that way. But yeah, yeah, your name's Pitty Pat. Because you go pitter patter. You go pit pat, pit pat, pit pat. And your name's just a cute version of pitter patter. Just little, tiny little footsteps. Just little smallest feet. Kitty Pat, yeah. Her name was supposed to be Belle, as in the princess, Princess Belle. But started calling her Pitty Pat because of her pitty pattiness, her pitter patterness, and it just stuck and it suits her. Yeah, thank you. Would you guys want like more videos with her? Because like she is like my soulmate. Yeah. For fuck's sake, apparently that's a Canadian one. That's one I use a lot. Fuck's sake. Ah, yes. A buck. Buck is $1, $1 Canadian. A toonie is the Canadian dollar coin. No, a loonie, sorry, is the Canadian dollar coin. A toonie is the Canadian $2 coin. Duotang, here's a picture you use in school. God, I don't miss those. I have one still. I don't miss those. I don't miss duotangs at all. Binders are much more efficient in my opinion. You've got a soaker. Oh my, I didn't know that was Canadian. A soaker. I hate those so much. You know, you step in water, your foot gets wet, you're wearing socks. Oh, someone put in a whole list. I'm gonna save that and then put it. If you're interested after watching this nearly 30-minute video, if you're still interested, I'll put it down in the description so you can see, because there's a lot of. I've not heard almost any of these. I've heard of that one. Yeah, I don't. It's from their neck of the woods. I don't know where they're from. Oh, Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay, that's why. But that's interesting. And the last one, for sure. Oh yeah, no, for sure, bud. Yep. Guess the way it's said and used and the sentence. Oh yeah, no, for sure, bud. But yeah. So that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I found these quite interesting. It's nice to know the little things that you don't know are from your country or your province, but you've been using some of these your whole life, and you just never knew, and then you learn something new, and maybe can add more slang to your vocabulary. So probably gonna do that. Anyways, bye.